Good morning and welcome to Morning Java, brought to you as always by our friends at the Get-Go Cafe and Market, where for a legitimately limited time super limited, you can get the Pilgrim Sub. Do you know what the Pilgrim Sub is, Bradford?
It sounds Thanksgiving related.
It is it's Thanksgiving embodied on a bun. It's even got the cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce, some of the gobble.
Stuffing is like the bun is made out of stuffing.
Who doesn't I love a turkey sandwich, man.
Man.
I love it.
Can't beat turkey. Let's talk a little bit about the Penguins not being a turkey, I guess, if you will, and performing. I don't know. Did they meet Mike Sullivan's expectations?
I think he kind of had mixed emotions on that one. Obviously they win a game that they needed to win, but he talked after the Montreal game about a team that was only interested in scoring and playing on the right side of pucks. Well, they got 2 breakaway goals when Phil Kessel cheats the zone.
Yeah, okay. I mean, but he also said, in fairness, that certain guys on the team do have license, and Phil and Gino obviously would qualify.
Yeah, I mean, that second Phil Kessel goal happened, it started right in front of me. Malkin doesn't even lift up his head. He glances out of the side.
Are you serious?
I mean, he kind of like sees him out of the corner of his eye, but Phil Kessel, he just takes off up the middle of the ice, and Gino just whips the puck out of the corner to him, and I mean, you just got to trust those two guys to make a play like that.
It looked like Ben and AB to me.
It did, and Carl Hagelin made another
did
pass.
the same exact thing.
Yeah, and Carl Hagelin made the break out there to spring Phil the second time. It's just look, whatever works offensively. These guys, to me, you don't even worry about them offensively. I just wondered if they had. I thought they showed signs. I really did.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Carl Hagelin is the defensive conscience on that line.
Someone has to be.
We're kind of rumored that would they keep that line together if the Penguins continue to struggle? Well,
yep.
They broke through.
I don't know if you guys will share this opinion. I doubt that very few will share it out of the 18,600 and so who were in the building here. I wasn't wild about Casey DeSmith. Go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't necessarily either. I mean, the first goal happened 200 feet away from me, but it looked like it just kind of happened.
It's not the goal so much. I mean, it was Nosek, who's a pretty decent finisher. He went upstairs with it. To me, I saw that he stays so far back in the crease.
You saw him make a couple stick handling problems or puck handling problems. He did make the 2-0 save on, of course, it was Ryan Reeves and
it was their fourth line, but yeah.
Speaking of Hagelin, gets back to help out there.
I don't see this as a game that the goalie stole. I know that Mike Sullivan said afterward that, and he went out of his way to say
out of his way,
best player on the ice, because that's the message that he wants to send, that he doesn't want his goalie having to make all those saves. I've seen Casey DeSmith look better and sharper than that, so I'm not knocking him as a goalie. I just don't know that this was his best.
But there was the one moment, as Chris already brought up, that he did kind of steal, and that was the 2-0, but it wasn't just that. It was staying square in the net. It was keeping his head just aware and finding the puck when it comes up back through him, really. And he stays in the crease. He stops the second chance, and the Penguins just went on from there. So
yeah, my favorite save of his, and I actually mentioned this to him afterward, was there was a deflection on that last power play that Vegas had after it was 4-2. He doesn't know who it was. I don't know who it was either. I'm sure we'll have it in our written stuff when we have a chance to look it up. But he stood tall, and he's not a tall guy.
Yeah, I thought he tracked the puck fairly well tonight. I mean, there was obviously some issues. You can tell why he's a backup goaltender, but if the Penguins are going to be with him for a while, I don't think they're going to be. It looks like Matt Murray might be coming back sooner rather than later. I think they're okay with him for now.
He did his job.
Yeah, I mean, both Carlson and Marchessault had chances right in front of me walking in off the boards, and he stayed square.
He did his job. He did his job. Well, nobody got to see Marc-Andre Fleury versus Matt Murray, which is what this was supposed to be, but they did get to see Juuso Riikola. And before I share mine, what was your impression?
I thought he was solid overall. I mean, nothing spectacular, but that's not what we're looking at for Juuso Riikola. As long as he plays a solid two-way game, they'll be happy with it.
I just love the way that the guy handles the puck and the confidence in which he handles the puck.
He's cocky. He's not confident. He's cocky.
Man, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I mean,
this kid just walks onto a rink in North America for the first time, and he's like, yeah, I can do this.
He chooses who, where, and when to just beat on the puck. And, I mean, these are some high-class NHL players that went to the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
And he's just reaching out with one arm, warding him off like he's a lacrosse player, keeping the puck out in front of him, and just using he's so much slighter than all these guys. He's out there against Ryan Reeves for half of his time on the ice, and he's just like warding these guys off the puck, just controlling it, strong on his skates.
What impressed me maybe more than anything about Riikola in this game was that the Penguins forwards, I thought at times, were way too high on the breakout. They were stretching out and he ran out of options at times. That didn't happen in the preseason because nothing like that happens in the preseason. Right. Everybody's open all the time, right? Well, Riikola looked up, saw he had nothing, and just punted. And I love that. That to me was the sign of maturity, were some of the most mediocre plays that he made. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's actually a smart move. You don't expect to see that kind of maturity from a player that young.
You think he'd be trying to impress them or going around banging bodies like he did in that one preseason game?
And he told us in the locker room, he said, I've got to be even more aware of getting the puck up to the forwards faster, because they did get caught a couple of times, but he wasn't necessarily the problem there. But he recognizes, hey, we got to get it to the guys that can.
He will be playing Saturday night in Montreal. That's not iffy here. All right, this one's just for fun. If you're an NHL goaltender, I don't care if you've been around for 100 years or if you're, a younger guy like Malcolm Subban is. How do you not have your glove up when Phil's coming at you? What how does that happen? Look, he got a piece of Phil's second breakaway. Okay? A piece. And Phil just overpowered it. But how do you not have it up at all to start with?
He's not the only goaltender people ask that question about in this building.
I know.
Kessel's a natural goal.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just got you there. Wow.
No, I mean, this is a guy that's looking at Phil Kessel coming down the pipe 3 times at him. I mean, he gets the puck once off of a draw, and how many times have we seen Phil Kessel score off of a draw from Gino in particular? But, twice he's just flying up the ice.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the wheels, he's got the hands, he's got the shot.
But Phil's first option every single time is going to be high on glove. Why not at least take it away or try to take it away?
Good luck. That's why Phil Kessel's, one of the all-time great goal scorers. I mean, I was talking with Gerard Gallant after the game, and he said, the Penguins are a team that likes to stretch and are a team that will cheat the zone and leave early. They did it tonight, and they got away with it.
They got away with it because of Phil's finishing. I mean, as soon as Phil gets the puck there, you're just ready to put it up on the board.
Yeah, you can't take it away. I don't know how many times right down here behind us when I'm on the side of the glass, we've seen Phil Kessel come down the right wing and shoot from out above the circle and beat guys left and right over the glove hand.
Yeah,
you can't take it away. It's not possible.
I just love as a person who's loved hockey all my life to see the wrist shot stay in the game in some form, And we're starting to see maybe a little bit of a comeback.
Well, you don't have to worry about slap shot with Phil Kessel.
No. That's stick.
Whoa. He took a great slap shot in the first game of this season.
Yeah.
Let's not take that away from him.
He did. We'll always have that one slap shot that Phil took in the opener.